and I'm gonna futz around, and it isn't a crank or anything. The last thing you do is you take this hand up here. You can do it first or last, that doesn't matter. You want to have them so they're kind of oriented with their eyeball towards their hand. They're kind of on an eyeball and like that. And the thrust is actually kind of a little bit with this hand on the neck and that. So the thumb is on the lateral side of this spinous process right here, and I'm just doing a little bit of a little tiny bump that way. So I'm doing a little counter rotation. Tighten up so there. And that's all you do, like that. And often just a little bit of pressure, and they pop and they move on. Not a forceful technique. I realized, so I call it the sneak, if you've heard me before, because what you want to do is position them and then you sneak up behind them to do it. Well, I started doing that because one time I was teaching and I realized I was over here, and I realized all week long I had been doing it this way, which is fine. But the way that generally it's taught, just reposition a little bit. The way it's generally taught is from that side, where you sneak up behind them. So once you got them rotated, of course you're setting that all up as you're going along there. And it should be comfortable. You don't want to crank on it. It's locked down to the CT. And you're trying to move C1, or T1 on C7 on T1, or vice versa. It's a technique. Just move your head, just relax. Good. Just take them out of it. You know, you don't want to keep them there long in that position. So it's easy to do. It's just a setup, really. And if it's going to go, it won't go with force. Honestly, don't crank on it. Honestly, just a little bit of motion.
Your thumb was on T1?
Yeah, your T1, C7, T1, T1 on 2, you know, you kind of in that area. The thumbs should be right on about T1. Okay, let's try that.